I am now facing an extreme dilemma. Do I hang out with the dog, or do I hang out with Tanaka? Viewers, as difficult as it is, we're hanging out with the dog. Aegis can come with us tonight. So, we're just gonna have the robot girl come along too.
For what reason is it required to equip oneself with this yukata?
You're right, I'm just gonna go shirtless. Want to show off my muscles. So who am I going to the summer festival with? Alone. I'm going alone. No, I'll go with Mitsuru.
Aegis, be sure not to stray too far from us. Are my words even registering to you?
I don't think they are. She can't help it.
This is takoyaki. Would you like to try some?
Are you sure that's a good idea? I don't think she has a stomach.
Shopkeep. I would like to purchase one.
Alright, if you want to experiment with the robot, go right ahead. It's fine with me, I approve.
Extremely high temperature juices have spurted out from inside.
Don't take that out of context, she's eating takoyaki.
Those are masks. They're worn over the face as a form of recreation.
One can find enjoyment by hiding one's face?
Hiding your face isn't the objective exactly. Rather, you get to experience having a different one.
So then, by wearing a different face, you are able to become a different version of yourself?
You just foreshadowed the events of Persona 5. Congratulations. Box is filled with triangular lottery tickets. I'm gonna dig down to the deepest trenches. But don't worry, I'll just reset the timeline if I'm unable to get the right option.
Congratulations, you won!
That's good to hear.
Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
Oh look, it's her parents!
This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault.
I'm just
This never would have happened.
standing here.
I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents.
I can tell. You're very dysfunctional. It's probably your fault. All of it's your fault.
Choose me. You don't know anything.
Took her to a burger shop and she had a fucking breakdown.
If you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
She would most likely go to the takoyaki stand. So, we'll just say music store. We're just gonna keep on lying.
Where else would she go? Wait, maybe she went to get takoyaki.
Oh no, they're gonna figure it out.
Maiko!
I tried to hold them off as much as I could.
I don't want you to get divorced!
I'm only belching because I drank a lot of coffee and water. You know what we must do? We're gonna watch educational programs with the dog. No, don't attack the TV. Welcome back. Summer break will be ending in just under 2 weeks. That was fast. Most underwhelming vacation I've had. See if there are any more recordings.
You're telling me I can't carry a conversation any better than Junpei? How can I be on the same level as that idiot and his lame pickup lines?
Can't believe he was actually trying. I wasn't even trying at all.
Damn it. I guess they've got a point. Try practicing by imagining you're asking a female friend or colleague to your favorite store.
So the ones involving the male characters are just complex character studies where you learn a little more about them, but with the girls it's just them being completely cute. Just exploring the insecurities of Akiko through an objective lens. What's the one with Yukari gonna be? Her in a maid dress?
Before I enlighten you today, well, you notice anything different about me?
No.
I had an appointment at the spa for a facial peel. Isn't my skin simply radiant now?
You just trying to remove your skin to reveal the true demon within? You know, because you're a demon in a skin suit?
Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks all deformed. Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides.
So I've been eating pesticides this entire time.
Don't you dare tell anyone. I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary.
Ugh. He's like everybody else? Disgusting. If Elizabeth tells me people have disappeared, I have to go to Tartarus.
This is Elizabeth.
People went missing in Tartarus, didn't they?
I am calling to inform you that more human.
Yep, of course. Going to Tartarus tonight.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I get to eat here for free.
Because you're so cool and awesome, is that it?
But I feel kind of bad, like I'm taking advantage of their kindness, so sometimes I pay the bill anyway. Someday, I'll pay them back for everything.
Just invest in stocks. Alright, we gotta spend some time with Akiko because he's gonna get a new ability. We'll worry about Tartarus when everyone's at peak condition. I know there's like maybe 2 or 3 people who got trapped in Tartarus, but maybe they should just look where they're going. The only way to get trapped in Tartarus is if you actively go over to the site of the school and climb over the fence.
Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
Yeah, there's just no chemistry between us. Every time we go into Tartarus, we're just clenching our teeth anyway, hoping that we don't get struck in the back with Junpei's claymore, because he's gonna betray us. The irony is that we're only bringing the dog with us. Oh, and we got a new moon too. So maybe we should go tonight, because we can get some better stuff, I think.
Oh man, it's already the 20th? Summer break's almost over.
Time to go betray my friends. I'm just 100% convinced he's going to turn on us. Oh, guess who it is? It's gonna happen. He's the poison flower in the garden! She's part of Strega, Junpei. Get out of there.
Dude, how can she stand to wear that crazy outfit in this heat?
Because she feels nothing.
This world is gonna end soon. All of humanity is gonna be completely wiped out.
I know. The child told me. And he's also a lighthouse.
In paradise, everyone has wings and perfect figures. And they smell like flowers. If we don't do something, you'll get left behind when the world ends. And I do not want that to happen. So come on, we'll go to paradise together.
I'm joining his cult.
If we factor in initiation fees, scriptures, and other products, it comes out to 132,000 yen. You can take out a loan, right?
I can actually afford that much because I've been going to Tartarus.
Insane? You're the insane one with that sinful mouth of yours.
Koromaru-san is requesting that you accompany him instead. Are you available to assist at the moment? My current mission is to remain on standby at the dormitory.
Oh no, I'm being forced to walk with Koromaru. It's a new moon! Knew I should have went earlier. Well, I guess we're going tomorrow instead. Is it the weird kid again? Shirtless Jesus.
There's no need for hostility. Now is hardly the time.
Why do you have your hand on your gun? That's not very assuring.
I will answer one question of your own first. So, what do you want to know?
Why aren't you wearing a top?
My coat is invisible to fools. The power of a persona is a blessing granted only to us. Yet, you insist on ending the Dark Hour, knowing full well that your powers will be lost.
Persona games are really long. I don't want this to last forever.
In this country, almost 5,000 people die in car accidents every year.
Oh, so he's going with the, oh, people just die in general anyways argument. If you start going into the whole gun debate...
You are being trapped by a misguided way of thinking.
Sir, I joined a cult.
Tonight is a new moon. You have ample time to reconsider before the moon waxes full again.
Thank you for the folded paper. Gonna be some very horrifying secrets about my friends in there. The new gear has eased summoning, but we need to make new safety cartridges before handing them out to the MK. The evoker weight is also an urgent matter. Fortunately, ample test subjects remain too. That's shady. We can go to Tartarus. That didn't get in the way at all. Yes! We'll do a gamble fortune. I'm in the mood to go for a challenge run. Looks like the following people already have plans that can't go tonight. Yukari, Takaba, and Akiko. We all know our healer's not gonna be available. Cowabunga it is! Seems Koro-chan actually has 2 theurgies. Oh, ho, 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 ho. He is the most game-breaking persona. He is Persona 3 Reload. Satanta will be the healing persona. Not the one we want, but the one we need. The doggo has a knife. Alright, Koromaru, go bite the arm. It knows curse damage. Look at that ultimate power right there. Oh, and it's weak to cursed moves! Who's a good boy? You are! My little Giga Chad! He just shows mercy to no one. We just got here, and these doors just showed up. Call for reading as expected. I'm going all out. Honestly, if I was gonna bet on any animal, I would bet on the dog, despite the fact that they're distressed now. Aw, look at him. He gave himself medicine. Alright, I think one last hit should do it, but you never know. Something terribly wrong could happen. But I'm gonna take a risk. Gonna put all my eggs into a singular basket and hope for the best. Alright, and it was worth it. Well, that's gonna raise all of his stats. But what if the dog decided to use Egha? Of course, you have to be weak to electricity.
Exploration is all about planning, execution, and adaptation.
She's really good at the second part. Why do you think Gekukan doesn't have any F-graded students?
You're getting a nice steak after this.
Just get him the Wagyu. Absolutely earned it. Can never say no to that face. The enemy is acting kind of weird. Please consider turning back. So they act much more aggressively. Some enemies roaming around Tartarus may already be afflicted with status ailments.
You dodged the attack! Nice one!
I'm scared now. But don't worry, my boy always got me covered. You can never seduce me when we have the love that comes from the power of man's best friend. The Howl of Hades deals severe dark damage to one foe ignoring resistances. Go get him! Go get him! Leave nothing behind. You get 2 Wagyus.
Apparently, there's an antique shop in Polonia Mall. I can't place why, but the shopkeeper looks familiar.
Please bring the required materials. That's her famous catchphrase. She's infamous for it. Level 33. She can heal. She can heal!
Perfect.
I don't need to be the healer anymore! Looks like Koromaru is gonna need some happiness water. Drink it all up, buddy. You need it more than I do. You seem to be in my way. Just gonna keep buffing him, aren't you? Well, I have good news. Most of you are weak to curse damage. Poison mist. Everyone except Mitsuru got poisoned. Oh, I will analyze you. Weak to electricity. What to do indeed. Exploit the enemy weakness with a low-leveled persona. I just insta-killed one of them. Truly the best boy. The perfect boy. We're gonna use the Soma. Maxes out everything. But we're still poisoned. That hasn't changed in the slightest. Don't. Ah. That's right, unicorns are immune to the cold. Because they don't exist, they're not real. That's why.
No shadows detected.
21,000 experience. Ah. You're really being generous here. The next one is the Daft Jacket. Who do you think should get the Daft Jacket? Well, we're gonna have to give it to Mitsuru. Her defense is just way too low. You've been too busy with your schoolwork. Carnage Knife. Ah, we could give it to the good doggo. Yay. We can skin our enemies. And now we're on floor 100. We are really high up. We've secured the area. You want someone to scout ahead? There's a missing person. Let's go rescue them. Decided to climb the walls around the school for some comedic skit. They're TikTok users looking for clout. Oh, and the best part, we can only bring one of them because the only one who's available is Junpei. Well, it looks like one of them is gonna have to become the Lost. Medium chance of dark insta-kill to one foe. Let's see if we could actually get it to work. Oh, such a good boy, summoning the power of the Grim Reaper. I tried searching again, but I don't sense any more people inside. I think we rescued everybody. All right, so we just have the one person. And then when it's close to the time of the moon, it's like, oh, turns out there's actually somebody else who went missing. You probably could have waited a little longer. Arrow rain, let's see if we could shoot it. Damn it. Weak to being shot, and of course it has to be the one it dodges. Come on, cruel attack. Hit it, hit it, hit it. I could draw 2. Oh, that's very good. We can get 1 card, and we could also get money. And we get an Arcana burst from it. And now, we could get yet even more cash and another card. There is no limit to what we can do. We gotta start guzzling down some of the Mad Bull. We have so much Mad Bull. I don't think I should be giving it to my dog. Alright, so one's immune to curse. Now I'm gonna make you distressed as hell. Well, at least we got the main one. That's what matters the most. Of course, I have to be inflicted with fear, and my boy didn't know my dog was an empath. Alright, again, another mini-boss that is weak to getting shot. Now we can just cruel attack you. All-out attack, everybody. Alright, one of them's been taken out. Both of them have been taken out. Never mind, that was my mistake.
We should not exhaust our bodies. I recommend taking time for a cooldown when necessary.
No, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What were you saying, Aegis? I hope you said something along the lines of, let's get to the highest point of Tartarus as we can.
I trust you're not tired? Then let's be off.
See, that's my secret. I'm always tired. I'm always under a high state of stress. Quick, we gotta get Fuka all the Mad Bull! We gotta scan everybody.
A one-way teleporter is nearby. Will you return to the entrance?
Sounds like she's daring me to do it. Come on. Are you chicken? You don't want to go back to the entrance? Oh, an enemy. Another one that's absolutely scared of us. I'm not sure exactly why, but that shadow seems to be intimidated by us. Good. I want to actually scan this thing. It escaped. I wanted to scan you. I did it. I consumed the precious egg. Love how I burped roughly around the same time as well. Oh, it's weak to ice. Or is it a crit? Nope, it's weak to ice. Definitively weak to ice. Looks like it's Koromoro's turn to scout ahead. He's gonna be the best one out of all of them. I can guarantee you that hands down. I think we just stole one of their pants. Look at you, getting all the best stuff that you could possibly get. 10 out of 10 doggo experience. How is it strong? It's tied up. Oh, I see what you mean now. It's the last dysphere I have. After this, we are absolutely on our own.
This persona is powerful.
It is a monkey that reads.
This persona is powerful.
This persona is a freak. His enemy is strong. Make sure you're ready before fighting. I'm not just ready. I'm way too ready. He's gonna go down a single hit. Hear the power of King Frost. Don't mess with him. Don't mess with us. Ah, but I got paralyzed. Power of the monkey makes me focused. And now, with all this newfound focus, let's do a comedy skit! Flash grenades. Here you go.
Thank you.
Just don't get super silly with them, okay? Sexy armor. We got another egg! Of course, you be resist a curse. Why wouldn't you be? You're a disgusting abomination. Koromaru ran away. Oh, jeez. It's fine. They deserve a break. They did so good.
We have seized victory.
I just saw the name of the item. Let's not discuss it.
I just noticed the temperature and air pressure.
She probably would have given us some really substantial information that could have possibly saved our lives. And here I go, just like pausing to check the map. I just have a habit of shutting people down by accident. You always gotta keep making my dog scared. But look at that. Through adversity, they were able to overcome their fear of because you're weak. It's afraid of weakness. All right, we got some onions. Yes, we must utilize the onions. You're absolutely correct. It's one of those doors again. With the exceptionally difficult enemies.
This persona, yes?
Let's just pretend that doesn't exist. The Temperance turret is reacting. Means we can go inside. But if I lose, I have to go through this animation again. So maybe I should turn back to save, so I don't have to. I need to invest at least 30 seconds of my time to save 5. Just don't want to go through all the cheeky dialogue again. Looks like this thing is just immune to everything. The rolled die shows 2. What do you mean? Have to summon the hounds of Hades. That did nothing. What is this? Oh my god. The rolled die shows 1. It's counting down to just full-on death. Luckily, it is weak to electricity, so. Boop! Wish me luck, guys. Oh, the rolled die shows 3. Oh, right, because it's a die and it's not a countdown. Where's all my SP? Guess the rest of you are on your own. We gotta do it. We're activating our contingency plan. We are in a state of emergency. We gotta use the last Soma. I say we just climb up a few more floors of Tartarus while we're at it.
I'll take it from here.
So we'll just ice attack you, and then we'll actually Theurgy instead of all out attack. No, I say we all out attack.
This will do the trick.
Oh, and now we can Theurgy. And we can just all-out attack again. Billion steps ahead of everyone right now. Gonna need some weird takoyaki. You'll be totally fine.
I appreciate it.
That was not enough. I should not be putting my teammates' lives at risk for a bit. Memoir number 3. This pink bikini. One is extensive lore and the other one is fan service. Now we gotta deal with 2 of them exactly. I'm gonna poison the dice. Why? Right, because they're dice. They're inanimate objects. I think Koro-chan is telling us to pray at the shrine. Do you think Koro-chan knows about Maiko and the divorce subplot? So what tarot will this be? The Devil Tarot and the Book of Aeon. 50,000 yen. You're just being too generous at this point. I have almost $400,000. To think I'm actually richer than Tanaka. At some point, I'm just gonna buy a mansion. Ugh, poor Yukari and Akiko. They're really gonna have to catch up. Oh, and you too. Yeah, let's not forget about you.
So this is a shrine. It's quite similar to a temple, is it not? A mysterious presence lurks here, though it is markedly different from a shadow.
It's very likely the child. You really need to learn to save your money. How much do you have? She might have more cash than I do.
You live in a truly wondrous place.
This is a very miserable place.
In the presence of a true god, upholding a pretense of gravitas is all but meaningless. What a magnanimous and introspective message.
Is this a slide and monkey bars? Relax. She's trapped.
Oh dear, it's rather difficult to maintain one's balance.
Where we park the bikes. A nucleus rifle. Now this is all stuff for Aegis and Doggo. I mean, the nuclear rifle isn't as strong, but the accuracy is better. So we'll give her that.
Alright, I'm getting fancy today and adding an egg to my order.
How daring! Adding extra calories, he's a menace!
I can't remember the last time I had such a fresh egg.
It was 10 years ago.
I never mentioned this, but my father...
Yeah, another loss of a loved one.
You alright, kid? You know, financially, paying for the drinks here?
Oh, I am more than financially alright.
Do you now? Guess you kids have ways to make money these days.
It's called hunting shadows and picking the cash card.
You're not doing anything illegal, though. Are you, kid? Not that I care.
It's probably very illegal.
Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is?
They die in their 30s. Right now, the temperance arcana may help me grow even more. So yeah, I guess we'll spend time with the dog. They don't need to do anything else. Just chilling with my boy right over here.
I believe that Koromaru's bright enough to choose where he wants to be. And that means it must be his choice to be here with you.
True that. We the squad. What I just said filled me with a belligerent sense. Poor old man, he's hurting too much from carrying his back.
I'll be preparing your dinner today, Koromaru-san. I hope you look forward to it.
Just looked up ingredients on Google. I actually used ChatGPT.
Alright. Today we're gonna see some of the greatest matches the champs have ever...
Oh yeah, I overrode it with the latest episode of Teletubbies. It's an acquired taste, Akiko.
And here we are with the first match of the qualifiers. In the red corner we have Akihiko Sanada-kun from Gekkokan High School.
What a twist.
Here's where I get my left straight in.
Oh, you just broke off his jaw.
I've learned a lot from boxing, but there's a strict rule I follow when it comes to winning. find your opportunity, and strike without hesitation. It's easy enough to remember, but hard to apply. You could say the same thing about fighting shadows, too.
Oh, by the way, you completely missed out. We got to the next barrier floor. Oh, we never did anything with the thin young man yet. Young man seems sad. Apparently his fountain pen is missing. That's a shame. Koromaru just had it with him. That's like completely unsurprising. My name is Akinari Kamiki. Have a seat if you'd like. I'd like to write something for the two of us.
I remember you. You're the one who was playing with that elementary school girl.
You were playing with her first. Creep.
Any day now, I'm going to die. I have an incurable hereditary disease.
We're gonna have to get you to rank 10 fast.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything.
I'm hardwired now not to get depressed.
I doubt we will ever meet again.
We'll meet 9 more times.
I'll come back as many times as I need to. I don't give up that easy.
And my answer will be the same every time. Not going back.
Spoiler alert, he goes back.
Huh? Oh, it's Sonata-san.
The child.
It'll be 2 years this October. How long are you gonna beat yourself up over that? That's why you're always behind the station. Even though you don't actually hang out with anyone there.
That's because that's where the character died.
2 years ago? No way.
Turns out he's related to it. Film festival only runs for 1 more week. Maybe I should invite someone to the dorm to go with me. There was a movie thing? Oh, they got a new burger! We can go watch a film with Yukari. No. You are not making me do that. Irresistible catnip. Alright. We got some catnip. We can give the catnip to the cat. No. No, we don't give the catnip to the cat. We give the catnip to the boy. I have made a mistake. Now don't get the wrong idea. We're still friends. Hot-blooded sweat is flying across the screen. Learn that with enough willpower you can overcome anything. It just furthers my resolve in staying as a friend, and that's it. I will be the one who friend zones.
I guess there really are times in life where you gotta push yourself through with sheer willpower. But I'm still young. I haven't really done anything that crazy just yet.
Tartarus, fighting powerful shadows on full moons. Koromaru seems kind of sad. Seeing my dog be sad was certainly an educational experience I'll never forget.
I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was a young man, not much older than you. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Thank you."
And then I said, "You're welcome."
I'm not proud of this or anything, but I couldn't care less what our customers think. Don't you know who
You said that, and there's like a couple sitting behind you.
But then he told me he quit his part-time job and was going to study to become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was...
How could he do that? Does he even understand that the world is an oligarchy? It's all about the business and the capital and the money. I feel like the game is telling me that I need to gain intelligence. So I'm gonna go to the arcade. I don't read books. Pet the dog. You must, for it is your obligation. I watched American heroes save innocent lives from evil forces. Learned how to stand up for freedom and justice. I'm becoming more American by the day.
Man, I should have been born in America. Could have been a whole different life, man.
You want to talk about it? Just don't do what Anakin Skywalker does in Revenge of the Sith.
Hell, Koromaru, you wag that tail any harder and it might just fly off.
It'd be so convenient if they allowed you to go to the shrine at night. I get that the dark hour is a whole concern, but you could actually just come here and you can, like, wish fortune upon other people so you can do their social links. Topaz.
The heck is this?
It's a required material.
All right, come on in.
Excuse me. I hope I'm not interrupting.
We literally asked you to come in. That's right. You see this child? He is a Persona user and he is gonna join us in Tartarus. Akiko, are you ready to unravel the burdens from your past?
Wait, Mr. Chairman, he's only in elementary school.
We have no bar. If a newborn baby is able to cast a persona, we would hire them too.
Did he say he was okay with this?
I don't want to be involved in this at all, please. I just want to go back to my room.
Actually, it was my idea to join.
I tricked you, 180 reversed. You have a lot to answer for, Akiko.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
More people went missing.
I am calling to inform you that...
Uh-huh. Well, now we gotta go to Tartarus again.
Oh, it's her.
Junpei, run.
So, what are you working on?
A drawing. Why?
No real reason, I guess. I just thought it's pretty awesome to have something you're passionate about.
It's nothing like that. I'm just drawing because I feel like it.
Oh.
She sounds like the moodiest teenager of all time. Oh, you appear to be harboring a new potential. Personas you acquired are resonating with... Alright, we can get more personas. We're getting a new theurgy. King and I. Heavy ice damage to all foes, ignoring resistances. That will always put a smile on my face.
The other day, a woman came to my office asking for a donation.
You obviously kicked her out, right?
Quite the looker, I might add. In fact, she was very much my type.
You could have just said, I threw her out of the second-story window.
But no matter how attractive she was, I was repulsed by her dedication to charity work.
Ew, charity. Keep the money to yourself.
Why should I have to give my hard-earned money to a bunch of freeloaders?
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him with your cringe black-pilled statements. Aw, man. Just love the taste of the gray pill. Ugh. Ugh.
How would you feel about being adopted? Only joking. People would get funny ideas if I took in a child.
It's too late. I've already been adopted by Mitsuru.
You're not like the others.
I know. I'm special. I'm different.
Dying isn't so bad, is it? What's the point of dragging out your time in this world anyhow?
You have a point.
You must have a hopelessness festering within as well, then. I can't remember a time without it.
Just embracing the bleak nihilism.
I'm not sure I know how to describe it exactly, but you don't look on me with pity the way everyone else does.
In fact, you don't even have any emotion in your eyes at all. We're gonna go back to the burger place. We're gonna try it again. Take breaks between bites. Yeah, we're gonna go back in time. Eat without stopping. You will not stop. Chew properly and slowly. Oh, god damn it, I have to do it again. Imagine something sour. I've done it! I have done it! I've consumed all the burgers! I am getting 2 of every stat.
Wait, whoa, your hand!
Wait, was she bleeding?
What the hell happened? You're bleeding!
Oh, I'm just drawing some doodles with my own blood.
Give me your hand. I can wrap it up with this handkerchief.
Why are you panicking?
Just a cut. I mean, what is nasty infection? My hand's all yellow. Well, don't worry about it. Nothing in life matters. We're all gonna die someday. It's fine. I'll just get my hand amputated.
I'm almost finished with the drawing. I doubt you'll be able to understand it. But if you want to see it so badly, then You know where to find me.
Betraying us for love does not seem out of character at all. She said hooray! She's evolving!
I'm kind of hungry. Let's go out to eat. What do you want to get?
Hamburger.
Oh, I want a frog burger from Wild Duck.
Do you think it's actually made from frogs?
The other day, Mom and Dad,
Yeah.
they talked to me about why they were getting divorced.
So they're still following through on it.
They said when there's no love, it's hard to stay married. But they said not to worry, because they would love me no matter what.
Uh-oh. She's gonna cry at the burger place again.
So I told them it's okay if they get divorced.
Character arc complete.
I have to choose if I want to live with Mom or Dad.
Oh god.
Who do you think I should pick?
You should just suggest joint custody. I'm a high school student. Koromaru seems to sympathize with the wolf leaders protecting the pack. He's giving a look of fierce determination. I am the alpha wolf now. I am the new leader of seas. Honestly, Koromaru is just the second in command at this point. Now he gets a new personality trait. Auto Secunda. He was just anticipating the impending D's nuts joke. He stopped it. Now it's the first day of school. That was an okay summer. Second semester begins. Which property of electricity is relevant to superconductivity? Voltage.
That's incorrect.
Still in vacation mode, are we? Is there a way to go back in time? At least we get to hang out with Koromaru again. Let's go find somebody we haven't, like, done anything with in a long time. And by that, I mean the track team.
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
I think he's caught on to your, anemia.
You've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? You must know what's going on.
I don't know nothing.
Stop. I don't want you to lie for me.
So that's what's going on.
They heard you.
Hey, what happened to practice?
Oh, we jogged to the nurse's office. It's fine.
What do you think?
Oh, so she's just gonna blend in as a student.
She said she wanted to go to school with us, so I told the others as a joke. But the chairman actually agreed, so now she's gonna start as a second year tomorrow.
Seriously? He's down with that?
No one is going to suspect a thing.
Besides, I'd say it looks pretty good on her. Maybe even you.
Retaliation Protocol 68. It starts to get complicated when the teacher is like, hey, you, take off your headphones, middle of class.
He says, I want to go to school too.
Koromaru, no, you definitely have to stay here, okay?
No, I'm pretty sure if we get him a school uniform, people will not be able to comprehend he's a dog. The camouflage would be effective.
I've decided to make a donation.
Well, that settles that. Turns out this entire time, this character arc was greedy businessman donates to charity. It's the most compelling arc so far. She makes me shed a tear.
Class, we have another new transfer student joining us today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Igus. I am pleased to meet you all.
Doesn't she look like a robot? It's a little hard to tell. I think you might be right. Everyone is already starting to suspect. Oh, MFG, you're not gonna believe it, but there's a new student. There's a new student that looks like a robot. Tatsuya, look at this.
This spot is perfect. My highest priority is to be with him at all times.
I'm sitting right next to you.
You're really starting to piss me off.
I'm sorry. What did I do?
Things have changed. Sorry, but I'm not taking no for an answer this time.
We are going to put a bag over your head, and we're gonna drag you back to our dorms.
There's a new threat. Persona users just like us.
Junpei's dating one of them.
Then, I guess I'll stick around.
Wow, another playable character. Shinjiro Aragaki cannot come tonight. Well, that's a shame. All right, kid, you're up. You're fighting the Eldritch Totem Poles.
What must be done? I have to. Lending your strength. Nemesis!
That's unfortunate. We'll take him back to the entrance because we don't have any other reason to stay behind.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into.
What? Are You're joking. We're gonna have to go back in time again. We're just gonna read with Aegis.
People's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right? Apparently, this book has a sequel.
Ass 2. More ass.
Sorry, man, but I've got to pass this time. I'm just so torn. I really do want to hang out with you.
But it's just that I gotta spend some quality time with my teacher. I got extra detention today. Well, it's time to bring the squad together. Again. Dude has an axe. This guy is just actually broken. He's so strong. No, wait, the enemies are just weak. I swear to God, if you tell me the next morning that somebody's wandered into Tartarus, I don't know what I'll do. Anime Boy's gonna become the villain before Junpei does.
What the? There's no scar. Not even a mark?
Because she used her persona healing technique.
Say, Junpei, what do you do to make yourself feel alive?
I don't know. Breathe, I guess?
I should try that more often.
To tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive. It's when I sort of, get to play the hero, I guess?
Why are you telling her this?
So, do you fight all alone?
Don't answer that. She's trying to get information about us.
Can you tell me more?
Stop. No.
You know,
Don't. Junpei.
I guess it's okay, but you're sworn to secrecy.
Yep. He just duped us. This is a certified Stupei moment.
I guess you could kind of say I'm the leader.
Oh, you... What have you done? What have you done? I'll keep it brief, but I wanted to hand this to you. Some kind of paperwork inside. Really do apologize for the trouble, but I trust you'll keep this matter confidential. It would only become more difficult to persuade him if this became public. Doing some very shady things.
What's this supposed to be?
Secret government files. I don't know what to do with them, so I'm just handing them over to you.
She's tried this a few times already. I knew this envelope looked familiar. Think for yourself for once. Don't just go along with what everyone asks.
Sorry you feel that way.
You gotta learn how to say no.
But how am I supposed to max out my social links?
They recommended this at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character.
Little did I know they decided to give me a movie with an egg starred as the main character. Wanted to watch a mature film.
His signature phrase was so good, too. You can't be a detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
Sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Now I'm an actual full-time badass. That's the power of eggs for you. Second semester just started and there's already another full moon. I wonder what kind of shadow will appear this time. You can count on me. Oh, we gotta get your social links started too, by the way. I'm a badass now.
And Chidori wasn't at the station today.
Because you gave her all the information.
When it comes down to it, we're fighting to protect her too.
You compromised everything!
Don't move.
Wait.
Uh-oh. She got you. Just got abducted, dude.
Amada, did you find him?
No, I can't find Junpei-san anywhere.
Because he's a moron.
Any luck?
Blood fountain! I think there might be something wrong with my copy of Persona 3. I bought it at a garage sale, and there's a lot of hyper-realistic blood coming out of the fountain in the mall.
This is some kind of web beneath us.
A web. Perhaps it's related to the old power cables underground.
Thank you, I guess. I figured it out now. It's not that the cables are interfering. The cables themselves have been possessed by the shadow.
How are we supposed to beat something like that?
This is my first day on the job!
Ow.
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Is the rest of your team this oblivious?
No, Junpei's the only exception. You see, the problem is, he's a moron.
Do as I say, and you won't be harmed. All you have to do is call off your operation. Easy, right?
I have bad news, it already started.
So the shadow controls a whole underground network? This is a problem. We have no means of attack.
Blow up the mall. No, wait, the Tower Arcana guy, the bald monk, no, I gotta get max rank with him first, then you can blow up the mall.
It's here, in the mall.
It's at Club Escapade. It's getting drinks.
I overheard the manager of Escapade a while back. He was saying the power supply's been acting up lately.
So it was a plot point all along. Well, I think we're gonna have Akiko, Ken, and Sanjiro, because, you know, we haven't seen them yet.
That's the shadow's core.
Can't believe he was under the club this entire time.
The cables are feeding into its body, so it might use electricity to attack.
Akiko, you don't spec into electricity. Oh, we're doomed. Oh, that did nothing. Put too many expectations on you. I think it's gonna be completely immune to electric attacks. You know, because of all the power cables. Initiate charging. So it's immune to wind and curse damage as well. I didn't ask to be healed. How dare you heal me? I am disgusted.
Stop the enemy from powering up. You'll need to attack while it's charging.
Don't worry. I got this part. It's called spamming Megiddos and not stopping for anything. Does anyone have any special attacks? Erects a barrier for one ally. Gonna put it on myself. Because everybody else on the team uses mostly physical moves. You had to take the sacrifice, buddy. I got a new Theurgy move. Anybody want to see it? They just threw like a snowman at the giant electrified creature. Oh, no, the child. I think I might have been too demanding of him. He was only in elementary school. Decided to go with the least optimal team for this fight. And we could just Theurgy the electrified shadow monster. It's fine. This isn't a mistake. It cancels out nullifications. Yep, the kid passed out again, and two of my team members are paralyzed. I don't think we're doing too well. No, that Soma from earlier really could have been handy at this point. Look, he's recovered. And now we can see his new theurgy. Wait, why is his persona red? Is that an evil persona? Oh, it's definitely an evil persona. He's got like a lot of blood and doom. And now we get to see the child's divine retribution. His persona is a saw blade person. Accelerated charging.
This is different from how it's been charging up till now. It's powered up significantly. Everyone, hang in there. My theurgy. I think I can use it now.
All right, do it. Do it now. Do it. Terra Spark. Oh my god. Everybody is shocked. There's only one thing we can do. It's called getting comedic. My humor was so tasteless, it just ended then completely.
I can't sense it anymore. Nice work, everyone.
It was really the Jack brothers that were the MVP of this fight.
It looks like they've completed their operation.
What? You can tell?
I see it. Through Medea's eyes.
Medea?
Probably her, evil persona.
My friend, why didn't you call off the operation?
Because it was already happening. And plus his hands are tied behind his back. There's really nothing he could have done. Plus Junpei's not the leader.
So, you were lying earlier? Why? I don't understand.
How could you have deceived me like this?
Hey, can you tell me one thing? Was it all just an act?
Yes, I used fake blood. My hand was completely fine the whole time. We had a whole special effects team backstage.
Junpei!
They're back already?
Yeah, the mall was like a 5-minute walk.
An evoker. She's a persona user?
Medea, come.
Tackle her!
Senpai! Her evoker!
Good job, Junpei. You redeemed yourself.
What's all the fuss of... When did she...
We really need to start installing more better security systems. You know what's strange is that we decided to invest all of our money into installing hidden cameras in everyone's rooms.
I have a number of questions for you. Are you a member of that group called Strega?
I'm not afraid of dying.
Just immediately assumes they're gonna kill her. Then again, Yukari is there, so... Yeah, remember that joke? Where she was a serial killer? We're bringing it back!
It looks like she's too emotionally unstable for an interrogation. Let's check in on her later, after she's had some time to calm down.
In the meantime, after she's lucid, I'll go get the waterboard. We should probably lock the door because shirtless Jesus will probably arrive.
What kind of organization is Strega? Are there others besides you three?
Busy drawing. Give me a minute.
Junpei! Sorry, you wouldn't stop asking about where she was.
How are you feeling?
Junpei's got a crush on the enemy. Oh, the misery.
Why did you take her from me? Dia.
Medea is actually a parasite latching onto your mind, controlling your thoughts. Anyways, I'm gonna do some home shopping. Look at that, a brand purse and a brand wallet. I'm not even gonna use any of this stuff. I'm just gonna...
Can't run around like I did as a child anymore, because my legs and heart won't even let me. All that's left is to draw my sheets around me and count the beats of my heart until they stop forever.
That's very depressing.
It's starting to get dark.
You mean like nighttime? No, I'm dying, dude.
Oh, it's you. What a coincidence.
Yeah, I got a dog.
I ran out of soy sauce, so.
I decided to just walk out in the middle of the night to the store.
Oh, is that dog,
It's very feral.
I'm actually a little afraid of dogs. I was attacked by one when I was little. It only knocked me over, but ever since then.
It was just a pit bull named Daisy. Doesn't seem like Chidori girl is gonna talk, does it? Despite everything she did, Junpei is really worried about her. I just don't get why. That's Junpei for you. Just having empathy for another person.
Oh. I think I know now. I'm gonna go with Mom.
All right, so you're just leaving. We got one more social link after this.
Even if I'm gone, we'll still be friends, right?
Friends forever. Oh, why would you make that an option? You could just be an absolutely horrible person to this kid. Like it was like a little bun of rainbows. Why would you want to be mean to her? I just don't get it.
You think you can see this through to the end?
Oh yeah, I got this.
Good answer.
I wasn't talking about the plants.
Let's head back now and wash your hands after handling all that soil.
What, you don't let the dirt absorb into your pores to give you harder skin on your fist knuckles? Thought you were the tough guy.
It looks like Chidori still ain't back yet. I get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know? We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin.
I'm reading a passage of the Bible right now, Jin.
What is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control.
It's only really a thing available for the PS2 version. Other party members just did their own thing without any input from the player.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas. Am I feeling attachment for someone?
Oh no, there's a Takaya romance route. I think he's lost it. He's gonna go even more insane when I reject him.
You're back again. Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
'Cause I got a crush.
Wait, Chidori, your arm, it's bleeding.
It really is her blood that's being used as the ink.
What happened? Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself.
Oh Jesus, it's actual self-harm. This is very dark. Oh, we also gotta start buying some new stuff at the shop. They got a bunch of new products. Pickup line master. Yes. PC software for cultivating your thinking power. Yes. Child number 4. Was it a pit bull named Daisy? Don't worry, we'll send in our own doggo. There's a boy at top of the jungle gym. Koromaru's trying to reason with the stray dog. You better be careful. My doggo has an instant kill move. He has his evoker on. That's right, run.
Are you Koromaru's new owner?
We're friends. We're totally buddies. I'm his leader.
Is there really a difference?
The power dynamic certainly would add to that theory. I feel like my courage is increased after seeing Koromaru stand up to a threat. I mean, my courage is already set to max, so canonically the child is trapped in the monkey bars forever. I am sorry, little one. This is in the name of the greater good. I'm doing what really matters. Hanging out with the Trek team.
Oh, Senpai. Can I help you?
If you only up my courage, the timeline will be reversed again.
Sorry for asking you to go out all of a sudden. I just wanted someone to come with me. It's a little intimidating going to get food by myself. People tend to stare when they see an elementary school kid like me out on his own.
Your order?
A kid's ramen. No. You're in the big leagues now. We're getting 2 specials.
So, I saw some people from our dorm stop by here a while back. Like Sonata-san and that guy who recently joined. Aragaki-san. Do you come here with them too? What kinds of things do you talk about? Oh, sorry for asking something so weird.
It's not like I'm trying to gather information on them because they have something to do with my tragic past.
Ikutsuki-san and Mitsuru-san said that each person normally has only one persona, and that it doesn't change. That means what I saw back then was really...
Ominous foreshadowing, isn't it?
It was delicious. No, unless food was not delicious.
It was just, why would he order that? I didn't like it at all. All right, yeah. Spend time with him, up my academics, so it actually did benefit me. So it turns out it was canon all along. Kids have really been getting on my case about the whole coaching thing. It's been months.
Coach! Guess what? I beat Yuki-chan!
Purging the weak is what we do. All right, kick him off the team.
Elementary school kids really learn fast, don't you think?
Because you teach so well. I say it in a platonic sense.
Oh, by the way, the kids seem like they want to run with you. Do you think you could do just one lap? It'd be setting a good example for them.
They're not going to be able to see. They're going to blink and they're going to think I didn't run at all. Hey, you want to see me run across the track? You want to see me do it again? I actually just ran 3 times right now. I'm brushing the dog. Miss Koromaru still wants me to keep brushing him. It's gonna go into the night, even through the dark hour. Anime, do you know what it means to spill the beans? See that bowl of beans right there? Knock it over.
Chidori, what's wrong?
All right, see, she's choking on something. Oh look, it's her persona. It's strangling her.
There's something right there. An enemy. Wrong. Move.
I gave you a little extra of my heroin.
Relax. The persona just went berserk. It happens.
Happens more often than you think.
Why do you look so scared? Death is nothing to be afraid of.
What are you talking about?
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you
It's a very bleak outlook.
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
Okay, so you're starting to become likable now. Good job, Junpei. I'm proud of you.
Why did you have those suppressants? I've heard about what they do. They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it. But the side effects... You're not taking them, are you?
I'm taking a lot of them. Decked him right in the face. That was a precise blow. Hit you right in the cheekbone.
Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore.
No, man, your persona's gonna kill you. Like, I noticed the blood coming out of your eyes during the theurgy. There's something a little weird going on.
I've been looking for this collector's edition for forever. This is a collection of illustrations from the shoujo manga I read. Maybe the shop owner saw the short stories label and made a mistake.
You're probably right. He has, dementia.
My monthly allowance is 5,000 yen, so it's not enough, even if I save my lunch money.
I could just buy them all for you right now. I have the yen.
Oh, please don't get bought by someone else.
And that's gonna be the conflict that kickstarts the second half of her social link. Seems to be a game where you talk to 108 different characters. I end up forming a relationship with an aging 15-year-old dog. It's very not good. My charm has officially been maxed out. We are officially in the danger zone. We can now do Yukari's social link. We no longer even have to worry about getting questions correct in class. Which book helped for the art of magic during the Renaissance? Thoth? Yeah, well, doesn't matter. I answered incorrectly. Who cares? I maxed out my charm. I don't need to be correct anymore. I am Sigma. You know, shame is a real feeling I have whenever I talk in that manner.
Welcome back. Were you together?
We were getting into mischief.
I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
It's incredibly vague.
So determined not to return to school.
Cause I don't like doing my homework, okay? The faceless man is watching through the window.
Looks like a pretty serious discussion.
You punched me in the face yesterday. Hey, let's say hypothetically, someone tells me they want to die, so I tell this person I don't want them to die. What do you think? Is it weird to say that? No, it's not. It's totally valid, man.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. This time in particular, I believe this human is an acquaintance of yours.
Oh god. Oh no! Someone I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. Oh no! What just happened? Why are you doing this to me?
Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to him.
No, it was the rogue persona. She could just bring them back. Junpei is getting the goth magical girlfriend.
When I was a kid, I had this silly dream.
A dream?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh?
Almost as stupid as the Mets.
I don't remember much from my childhood.
That's because you were experimented on like a lab rat.
I only remember one thing. Being surrounded by white. Everything was white.
Ah, like a sterile laboratory where they cut open your insides.
I hate hospitals.
Okay, I was joking before, but she definitely used to be a lab rat. We gotta find out who went missing. We need to figure that out, like now. Bunkichi Kitamura. Wait, who is he again? Oh no! It's the old guy! I'll lose access to the strongest Hierophant persona! The consequences will be irreparably severe. I was thinking about visiting the bookstore again. Oh no! We're going back to the bookstore that he owns with his wife! I am distressed.
Puccini, they said our class's materials fee hasn't been paid yet.
Alright, the money. I, gave it to Mr. Takenozuka when he came to the office.
You were the one responsible for that money, weren't you, Fushimi-san? That means you were the last one who saw it.
Chidori, were you embezzling? Gotta be a misunderstanding.
Yes, I think so too. I clearly remember giving the money to the teacher.
So the teacher was embezzling.
I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will it evolve?
Our relationship is basically you randomly come into my room every couple of weeks.
I got a favor to ask you. Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Absolutely. It's gonna be at least 10,000 yen, right? I don't come cheap.
I don't see you two together very often.
Of course you've been snooping on us.
What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day?
shady activities.
I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
So it's gonna be one of those moral dilemma scenarios where it's do I turn it in or do I not turn it in? At least I got my academics improved. That was the real goal all along. I don't give a shit what happens. I'm intelligent now. But you know what? Let's hang out with Mutsatsu tonight. I know, controversial decision. Here's my counter to that. He'll probably get stuck in Tartarus.
Can you help me out, kid? I don't feel so good.
You need any whiskey?
I completely forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Reciting the Heart Sutra with a hangover is gonna be rough.
Oh man, that's gonna suck for everybody.
I got all these gaudy rings on now, but I used to wear a wedding ring, you know? If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress. You don't have to wait for someone else to get out of the bathroom when you need to go. My son took forever in there.
He just sits on the toilet for 20 minutes watching YouTube shorts. So what do you think the end of his character arc is gonna be? He's just gonna call up his son. He's gonna be like, hi, what is your class doing for the culture festival? Oh god, there's a festival. A haunted house, I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. Hey, you wanna see something really scary? Come to the school at midnight. Seems to be a new recording.
Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat.
But my heart is too cold. This is the most intricate character study I've ever watched.
The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first.
No, I want to keep the seeds in the sauce. I need to feel something again.
It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
Just act natural.
We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep.
We can say really mean things about him now.
He says Aragaki-san is not asleep.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. C's originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of.
They could only go up to the first layer. That's so... You guys sucked. Until I came along.
Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too.
He even broke his nose several times.
I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself.
Does anyone else think it's cursed whenever the characters just, like, where their heads are facing directly at the screen instead of, like, 3/4 of the way? Seems like Mitsuru and Sanada are really hoping Aragaki will return to school. I should think about whether to hand this over or not.
Very well. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to hold on to this for so long.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna let him ditch school. It was a hard choice.
Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in?
It's a hamster. Is that the topic of our discussion?
If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone.
You mean when we're going up to Tartarus? Ken's just terrified he's gonna die.
His name, it's Hamburger.
Yes! That's a perfect name. Sounds delicious.
You can't eat him!
What do you mean I can't?
There's not much time left now.
The kid is saying some really ominous things.
Actually, can I ask you one more thing?
Can I ask you to help me write my final will and testament? What is this What is this? The archery team is doing a maid cafe and she drew the short straw. No. Okay, I'm just gonna come clean about something. I saw a screenshot. I was just minding my own business. And then it just suddenly showed up.
Hey, come on! Let's play on the jungle gym!
This is the last time we're ever gonna be able to do this. If she gets trapped in Tartarus, I swear to God.
I'm tired.
I'm trapped on the jungle gym. This is karma for resetting the timeline.
Today, I'm moving far away.
So she's leaving today. This is the last time we're ever gonna see her in the game, period.
Family is special.
Vin Diesel approved.
You think I'll have a family of my own one day?
Yeah, sure.
When I'm all grown up, can we get married?
I'll say I'll think about it. The answer is no.
No, you're supposed to say yes. I don't want to marry anyone else.
Oh no. The kid fell in love with me. It was all worth it. We confuse Attis, the god of sacrifice. We'll take it at service level and assume it's just a totally innocent thing.
Go on and run all you want.
He's gotta get us some required materials.
You're looking out there. Feels like a storm's coming.
There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. Do you want to be in it? Or do you want to be under the umbrella?
What you got there?
Magic incense.
Doesn't look like anything dangerous. Why don't you hang on to it?
He was just gonna assume that the dog had a knife. It's only during the dark hour. I heard there's a nasty typhoon on the way. Think we'll still have the cultural festival Saturday? Yeah, I don't think so. The way they're talking about the typhoon's gonna be way too destructive. Oh man, that could throw things for a loop.
Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
It's fine, I'm tough as hell.
Yeah, maybe, but I've realized that being tough isn't always the answer.
So should I go back in time and pick another dialogue option?
This is the first time we've met during the day.
Where did everybody else go? Oh right, there's a typhoon! That's why nobody's outside. I thought it was because you killed them all.
I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her?
She's fine for now. I'm just trying to make myself look tough.
Then I assume her symptoms have arisen.
Oh yeah. You mean the rogue persona thing? Totally.
I'll have you know my courage is already at a 6.
Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for the sake of the world. I feel like I need to answer this very carefully. It's for my friends.
Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for.
Does this mean we're mortal enemies now?
And worst of all, your rejection of my...
You weren't gonna say love, are you?
Then a battle is unavoidable.
Uh-huh, he's gonna shoot at me.
Our final confrontation will come in our own time.
Seems like you were saved by your own plot armor. Anime boy.
Still sucks we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
Forgot we had one.
The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like
Is
that.
Junpei's trying to go for the harem route?
Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Yeah, Iori. You're, still not planning on betraying us, are you?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
No, he's just gonna brag about his plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san.
I was just about to say, oh, he's gonna go visit her for the weekend.
I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted.
I want revenge. Feel a bit under the weather. Maybe I should head to bed early tonight. No, we don't have to do that. It's completely optional. We can't fast travel. We're trapped. We're trapped here. Feel terribly chilly. I may have caught a cold. Oh no!
Your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely?
Yes, I have been.
To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally hooked up with a child.
Please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you.
Yes, we're getting more stuff. So what are we gonna do on Saturday? Nothing. We're gonna do nothing this weekend. I was in a coma again.
I am calling to inform you that two this time. Goodbye.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. You see, I knew more people would go missing, and I am going to great lengths to ensure that my trips to Tartarus are efficient.
I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudon. Make sure to eat it all, no matter how it tastes.
Only if it tastes good. That's my condition. I watched Aragaki cook. His skill is on par with that of a professional chef. I may have underestimated you. The food he made was actually incredible. We just found Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 Ratatouille. I know there's another film fest tonight, but I'm playing MMORPGs with my teacher. So, I'm not even complaining today or anything so rare, but I have to tell Tatsu because he's my MMO partner. I'll be brave. So lame, I'm blushing for reals. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. Kinda interested in someone from school. He's kinda a student though. He's kinda quiet, but real mature and intense looking and hot. He's got an emo face! I can tell that Maya cares about me. Am I just doomed? What is going on? I'm in the reverse situation of this guy! Now, is there an option to turn her down or call the police? There's a new recording. Ah! Yeah, it's me. This is my room. Yeah.
Door unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved.
What? What is this? Watching me.
At this rate, he should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary.
Why would you put a pillow in the freezer? She asked ChatGPT for advice again.
Alright, everyone, settle down.
You've already got him beat in the sweaty department. I swear I've never seen you without your gym clothes.
These are the only clothes that I have.
Yo, I brought the tools and stuff. Nail puller, tape, and
Junpei, is that a robot?
If you require a drill, I have one installed.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Everyone is just ignoring the fact that she just admitted that she has drilled installs in her fingers.
Wait, hang on. Where's the bubble wrap, Iori?
He popped it all.
Junpei? More like Stupei.
Aha! He's doing it too!
Still, it's a real shame the Culture Festival fell through. There were so many cool events I was looking forward to, like the stand-up comedy duos.
I was gonna make a lot of MILF jokes. You could see where my tastes lie.
They said it was going to be open mic, so I was planning on trying it out.
Oh, really? With who?
You?
Wait, me? You're gonna just push me on stage without even saying anything?
I'm just messing with you. It was actually Miyamoto.
Who, me?
Forgive me. But I heard that his jokes were quite the knee slappers. Oh, I crave death. I desire death right now.
I'll do it with you then. Now that's the spirit. Why don't we show these guys what we've got?
I'll say nothing, and everyone will just laugh.
Man, I can't wait for the culture festival. It's gonna be awesome, huh?
It's already over, dummy.
What? You're giving up already? All you gotta do is sleep like 360 more times and bam, culture festival.
No, it's called a snarky remark. That's my form of comedy.
You know what they say? Early to bed, early to rise.
Get it? Because you go to bed and then you wake up in the morning? I've been around see way too long.
Hey, speaking of jokes, here's a good one. What do you do when your key isn't working?
Throw it away.
What? No, it's probably the key to something else.
You throw away the key, you throw it in the fucking sewers, and you just forget about its existence. Everything is nothing in the end. I'm joining Strike.
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
Do I have to be the one to do it? Oh, okay. Relieved.
Because first things first. This is for you.
Sports tape. Yes. It is a tape manifested from the concept of sports. This is the physical manifestation of it.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Why was you gonna kick my butt?
I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
It's like I skipped through the complicated parts.
I actually do that a lot too.
And you're going to get a weakness buffer. Reduces damage when an ally's weakness is struck. So we're not going to get hit as hard by super effective moves.
Regarding the incident from the other day with the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom,
It's been months.
it seems the teachers want the student expelled as soon as we find out who it is.
What?
Oh.
I guess we should have expected that.
So it might have been Chihiro.
I'll keep everyone posted.
That was like a what? From someone who was guilty. So she was embezzling earlier.
Those folks downstairs, they're probably around your age, huh? It looks like they're having fun drinking and dancing, but you look closely, their eyes say otherwise.
The peer pressure is crushing them like a hydraulic press. You see, I'm a social alcoholic. Did you know that 0% of people go back to the dorm on September 26, 2009?
Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear.
Not because it is easy, but because it is hard.
Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon.
They're gonna just annihilate them. They're gonna be annihilated, actually, but I'm just gonna say as long as we believe in them.
Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter.
It would have been too verbose. It would have been beyond their understanding. Ooh, come on, booze, I want more booze. He is absolutely drunk tonight. We're definitely gonna hang out with him.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
My dad is dead.
You. What all this time I thought you were...
He thought I was his kid.
It's already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
Are you running away from your problems? You want me to be blunt with you, right?
Do you enjoy reading books?
I'd say so.
Do you read books all the way through?
Yes. I don't stop.
Oh.
I don't hesitate.
I don't like to see them end.
We're gonna have to go back in time a million more times at least.
I see you're reading a biography of the Empress Dowager from the Qing dynasty. By many accounts, she was vilified as a ruthless despot during her reign. Oh, pardon me. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should let you read first.
Thanks for spoiling it.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this. I hope nothing.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. We've had this conversation multiple times. Nothing new is added to the table.
Today's meeting is canceled. Did Odagiri-san do something? He was called to the faculty office by a teacher earlier. I think it's about that cigarette butt.
What if it turns out that it was a teacher who smoked the cigarette?
All you have to do is write his name on the list. He was appointed to the student council by the president herself. He's a responsible person.
Oh, I think they found out about me smoking marijuana.
That's why I didn't add him to the suspect list. You know there are witnesses who've seen him wandering the streets late at night, don't you?
Yeah, he goes to a bar with this this monk or something. I don't know.
That teacher suspects you of all people. How he ever got certified is a mystery to me.
Yeah, he's him. He's the prime suspect.
Maybe it'd be better if I just quit.
You just suddenly having insecurities the moment I enter the room. It's very convenient.
What?
I was here the whole time while you were monologuing about your self-doubt. And I'm here to put you in your place and make you feel better.
My dad told me to quit the art club. He said I need to study more and concentrate on my future. He said it's my responsibility to take over the hospital because I'm his only son.
Tell him to get another son.
I figured it out. I'm going to make a bet with my dad.
And if I lose, I have to donate my organs. Hey, Kyusuke, is that blood down there?
I don't want anyone worrying that I might quit the art club. So let's just keep this between us, okay?
Probably gonna have to get Fuka involved because she has psychic powers and might be able to read my thoughts.
I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers.
We're gonna have to just completely root the whole thing, even the dirt. We gotta drop it off the building. Viewers, what if I told you I was feeling dangerous? It's Wednesday, right? We're going to Tartarus tonight. We're talking to Yukari.
Hey, so, never mind. Just forget about it.
See? We're playing very dangerously. We're gonna 2D chess the system. Doesn't help that she has the Lover's Arcana. We're basically, it's basically hard mode. Fuka's on the computer. Everyone can go tonight. Okay, it's time for the long haul. Tonight, it's a lot more personal. We gotta rescue the old guy. I farted and it smells. This is new. We're just flat out going through a castle. It's a samurai. Well, welcome to hell. There he is. There's our guy. We gotta save him. Like now. Seriously.
It's all over.
Slipped and fell. He botched up his, like, post-kill animation. That must be one of the people who went missing. We're just gonna treat him exactly like every other NPC. No unique dialogue or nothing. A little disappointed by that. You would think something unique would happen. He'd be like, "Oh, anime boy, I didn't know that you climb towers too." The entire floor is pitch black. Use your map and tread carefully. Think I'm scared of the dark? There may be items worth gathering on this floor, so keep an eye out. But do also be careful of the Reaper, who is very definitely not behind you right now. Probably gonna be immune to wind. Most statues are. Yep. Oh, Tempest Slash, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? I wouldn't know because my reflexes are just so strong. We love pain here. It's got an electrified sword. Be careful, Yukari. You know, because you're weak to wind. I just wanted to remind you. I told you, I warned you. Counter-strike. Oh, we can just heat wave and all-out attack. I did see a bit of glitching right there. Come on. I really did not think this through, did I? I say we just deal with the punches, but we'll see how it all pans out. But I'm really not feeling confident in this fight. I'm feeling what is effectively the antithesis of confident. Yeah, two of us are gone. Hey, what's that over there? A blank screen. We're gonna restart the fight. Bonk. Bonk. Gotta keep punching and shocking. Don't you just love being strategic? It's a wonderful experience. That's just another tank. So I punch the tank. Why do you have to buff yourself up? Why do you have to keep doing it? You are just buffing one of everything. You could have had a much more efficient job if you just used Heat Riser and then 2 other attacks. You could have killed us. See if we can hit it. I did not think this through at all. What just happened? I just got my first game over. Gonna retry the battle. There's no way I'm lowering the difficulty. At least it starts us like immediately, though. So I'm gonna need you to help me up my evasion. Hey, you don't mind increasing my offensive capabilities? It just one-shots me. Every time. Doesn't matter how much I buff. This truly is the Persona 3 of skill issues. You can tell that I've been streaming this for way too long. It's not a good combination of people to use at all. Megidola. I've been pushed to the point where that's the only attack I can use. Please live. At least I dodged it. I might actually win this time. No, don't do that. Don't give me that sense of hope. Ah, sweet relief. There better not be a third one. There's gonna be a third one, isn't there? Consecutive battles really test your endurance, but it's such a relief when it's all over. Never talk about what happened on floor 126. Ah, is that? It's definitely a shadow. This is the first I've seen of its type. What does that mean? Is it a shadow that steals from chests? Oh, it's massive. It's huge. Greedy shadows. So fast that I lost its reading. Which way could it have gone? Let's go right. It really knows what direction it went. This time, I'm gonna go left. Because it may try to pull a fast one. This time, we're gonna go take a left. We're gonna go left again. There's no way we'll be fooled. Oh, so it's weak to slash damage. Greedy Shadow defeated. Nice job. Managed to recover the treasure it was hoarding too.
That's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, there's the second page and we also get almost 5 grand.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if we were forced to solve puzzles in this place.
We just solved the puzzle. Minotaur 3. You mean there was a Minotaur 2?